Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with a feed-in braid tutorial. For this look, I'm sharing with you the parting and braiding method to achieve flawless braids. I use the shining jam to separate the hair and to just keep the hair in place so that my parts can be as neat as possible. Since my client has colored hair, I like to use a small amount to keep that color effect in all the braids, but of course if she was using her own hair color, then that wouldn't be necessary. So for the feed-in technique, you want to braid the client hair starting off with their natural hair, but you want the braid to gradually get larger as you braid. So the more you add hair, the bigger the braid gets. Now for the feed-in method, I use the thread rack to separate the hair from small to big amounts so that you can grab the hair as you go and section the hair evenly. If you know how to cornrow, then it should be easy because all you're going to be doing is adding hair and using the regular cornrow method. Here I'm adding the shining jam just to smooth out the hair, separate any hair that's not in place, so to give the braids a flawless and clean look. I always start off with braiding my client's hair before I add any braiding hair because I want it to have a natural look. When adding the braiding hair, you want to leave out the left side of the hair or the right side, whichever you're comfortable with, or whichever side that you're adding the hair in. You want to leave out one side of that braiding hair and then continue to braid and then add that piece that you left out back in and continue to braid. Trying to explain the technique can be quite confusing to some, so it's great that you can actually see it on the video, because if you're a visual learner like me, then watching it would just be enough. So I hope that you can get it from either me explaining it or you watching it. Either way, I just hope that you understand what I'm trying to say or the steps that I'm trying to teach you. But just as anything that you learn to do, you must practice to do your best. So it's okay if it's not perfect the first few times that you try it. Just continue to do it over and over again, and I promise you that you're going to eventually get the results that you're looking for. Now for the rest of the braiding, I'm just going to be quiet and let you just continue to watch. I'm going to leave it at normal speed so that you can see each and everything I'm doing. As you can see here, I'm tucking her natural hair under the braiding hair so that the color can be defined and the natural hair would not break out of the braid. Just keep it, smooth and nice looking. So yeah, continue to watch, and I'm going to show you the other braid, which is closer to the camera. If your client wants long length, then add hair as you braid. Tuck it under the braid to disguise the added hair. Now again, with this braid, we're going to go ahead with the same process by starting off braiding my client's natural hair first. And then I'm going to start adding the braided hair between my index finger and my thumb. And I'm going to leave one half of that hair out, braid that client's hair, and then add that piece that I left out back in and continue that process throughout the braid. And remember, I'm using the thread rack, so I'm just picking the hair up. And the more I pick the hair up, it's going to gradually get bigger, and it's going to be a feed-in braid, which is what we're achieving with this style. After removing my client from under the dryer, I removed the styling strip, and she is complete. I did dip her ends, and this is the end results. Flawless feed-in braid. So I hope that this was a helpful tutorial. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. If you would like to see a tutorial on something else, leave your request down in the comment section, and don't forget to follow me on Snapchat and IG for daily hairstyles. Thank you all for watching, and God bless.